Welcome back, ladies and gents. The second part of the demonstration that we're looking at here with the actual machining parts is actually producing the two displacer guides. The two displacer guides are made from the actual little brass bolts, okay, that are supplied in your kit, and you will be using this little jig. Okay, it's a mild steel jig. It has an M8 by 1.25mm thread actually machined on the inside, and we will be going and using that in the metal lathe. The installation of this particular part, ladies and gents, is very, very similar to our part one, which was the flywheels, or our demonstrational one. So we're going to install this particular jig into our particular chuck. Firm, but not over tight. We're now going to take our brass bolt and we're going to install that into our jig. Tension for this, ladies and gents, just firm. It does not need to be very, very rigid, but just firm. Okay, on our particular drawing, what we've got to do here is we've got to produce a hole in the inside. We're doing the displacer guide. The first part basically says there, we do not touch the head thickness, but we are creating an actual hole inside the face of our job. So, taking our goofy tool that we showed you from last time, which is our centre drill, we're placing that in, lining it up in position. Now, speed is very critical with brass. We will be machining this particular part there at 1200 RPM. Secondary set of shoulders. We'll be taking our 4.9mm drill. We'll be drilling all the way through. Nice and steady, nice and slow. Every now and then, let's say after every second revolution of the actual handle, just kick back the actual handle on the tailstock so you're actually projecting or producing what we call peck drilling. We have our particular piece done there now. Now we need to take our ream. Now our ream, ladies and gents, is a very, very unique tool. It is a tool that's used to make a hole perfectly parallel and true. These particular reams are very, very small, they're very fragile, and they're quite brittle. The machining speed that we've just currently used for the drilling process is not acceptable. We need to machine this particular part now with the ream at around about 540 RPM. So if you're unsure of this particular process, come and get one of the lab technicians and we'll actually change those speeds around for you. Once they've been engaged, setting it up into your drill press. Once we've actually changed those speeds, setting it up into your Jacob's chuck on your tailstock. Now with your ream, ladies and gents, don't just go in part way, make sure you go the full length of your ream. Once that part's done, ladies and gents, we've actually completed that particular part for the displacer guide.